also have new information tonight in a deadly shooting that happened in Harvey.
They just got in a situation and it seemed like they couldn't get themselves out. Families, both his and hers, were both helping, but you know what we could, but it just wasn't enough.
4 members of a family were found shot to death in their home in Harvey in an apparent murder-suicide. Jefferson Parish deputies responded to that home in Harvey this morning and just found a horrific scene.
And as you just heard there, 4 people were dead, and the 911 call that led them there would provide some really crucial information. In fact, some of the only information in this case. Mike Parish joins us now from Harvey with that story.
And Sharice and Katie, it was just before 8 o'clock this morning when Jefferson Parish got a 911 call. It was short and it was from a man. And he said, quote, "We can't live like this anymore, and you'll find 4 bodies when you get here." Neighbors say this is a quiet area in Harvey. Some families have lived here for decades, but what happened Thursday morning was something they could have never imagined.
It's tragic, and it's scary because, you know, who wants to hear something bad happen?
Jefferson Parish deputies say inside this home in disrepair on 11th and Curtis, an entire family was found dead. Parents Tim and Joanna Ragas, her 20-year-old son, Eric Thorneblom, and their special needs 13-year-old son, Timothy Ragas.
The house is pretty deplorable inside itself, but there's some notes along with weapons that indicate that looks like it's going to be some type of murder-suicide, either by 1 or by 2.
Tim Ragas' sister, sister-in-law, and niece say the family was dealing with financial problems.
He wasn't working the last almost 3 years, and he did get a job recently, and he had to lose it because she was having medical issues, and they had an autistic son. And he had to be here to take care of him because he wasn't socially where a lot of people could take care of him.
They said they and Joanna's family were helping financially, but before going in the home today, they didn't realize just how bad it was.
Depression it's terrible. He couldn't pull himself out of the depression. Medically, she was going through some things.
They don't know how they're going to bury 4 relatives.
I have no idea how this is going to happen.
We don't know.
I just have no idea.
We're going to do whatever we can.
Now, we have a GoFundMe link with this story on WWLTV.com if you would like to help with the burial. Also, the autopsies, I'm told by the JP coroner, will be tomorrow, and the sheriff says he's going to let the coroner's office determine if there was 1 shooter or 2. Now, both parents are in their mid-40s, and the father, Tim, worked for the St. Charles Parish Sheriff's Office years ago. Also, we're told that the school was notified this morning by someone that the 13-year-old was not going to be there today. Reporting live from Harvey, Meg Farris, Eyewitness News.